Hello, everyone. It's me, LBT, once again, and welcome back to another LBT stream. And hope you are having a good one on Friday because it was all right for me this week, particularly, especially on the Monday and now we're on Friday. And if you've seen my other videos on my channel, go to my channel and then click those videos so that way you can enjoy them. Or, by the way, I'll be able to make more of them in the near future. Right now, I'm busy with something. A dinosaur that I'm working on is this, the Diplodocus from Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah, sooner or later I might give this to a friend of mine, but as for now, decided to sculpt it and put it right over there, just so it could be, yeah. Uh, it's just a fun little stream and nothing else. Either Q&A stream or something, but yeah. Hello, Gustaproceratosaurs. And hello, Godzilla for Life, or Cole Warner. Nice having you there. So, if you want to be part, then I'll let you be part. So that way we could have a chat with each other. Because I really want to tell him something really big and full of punches to the pack. Because it's going to get sweet. And also, because I will. Sorry about the background noise, but yeah. Oh, my friend Tyrannotherium is here. Hello, Tyrannotherium. Long time no see, buddy. But at least I made it to your last stream, and it was nice and talking about documentaries and all that stuff, and all the science on the dinosaurs and all that, and your expectations of tyrannosaurs. It's really good. So can't wait. Hello,
Hi.
Cole.
It's been way too long.
Yeah, long time since I haven't met you.
Just been too busy. That's why I haven't shown up.
Yeah, I've been busy too. That's why I didn't make as much videos as much as I did. But I managed to go back to music videos the
Oh,
way
that's
that I
good.
started back in 2017. But hey, it's worth a shot. Oh, and Cole, there's something that I really want to tell you.
All right, what is it?
Something that it's about to blow my mind forever.
All right, spill the beans.
Because it's gonna get sweet. Hey, Gus.
Hi.
Huh. Welcome on the Friday stream, and it's it's gonna get so big.
Is it going to be controversial?
Don't worry, it's gonna be a surprise. I'll give you a hint.
All
A,
right.
a big one.
Hmm.
Ah, there we go. Ah, this ad is getting in the way. Always. Ah, there we go. I'm excited for a new dinosaur series, and it's gonna be a big treat.
Mm,
Known as Boom, baby.
a
Walking
TV
with
show.
Dinosaurs. Mm-hmm.
Only saw the movie. Wait, is that a new show?
Yeah, that's what's coming in 2025. Walking with Dinosaurs. After 25 years of existence, this is how they repay us Dino fans. And cool profile pic that you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come in 2025, and can't wait to see what the new CGI of the dinosaurs will look like and the accuracies. Since Prehistoric Planet came out in 2022, at least they managed to follow Walking with Dinosaurs' footsteps. But as for this, it seems like it's doing payback. Now it's following Prehistoric Planet's footsteps. Not to mention that other one, Life in Our Planet. And
Yeah.
yeah, Walking with Dinosaurs.
Also, I reviewed the first Jurassic Park movie 2 years ago. I
That's cool.
absolutely hated Jurassic World Dominion, so I'm gonna review the rest of the Jurassic Park movies at some point. I'm not sure when.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be miserable revisiting Dominion.
Yeah. Oh, and not to mention, there's also a Netflix Jurassic series known as Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Because
That's
I've seen,
also a sequel to Camp Cretaceous. I know what it is. I just haven't watched it yet. I heard it
yeah,
was good though.
yeah. I was about to say, I also heard that they did a lot of things better than Jurassic World Dominion because it mainly focuses on the dinosaurs and less on the bugs and all that. Like,
Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with introducing prehistoric bugs. It should not have been in a Jurassic Park movie though.
pretty much.
Like if you want to do not a Jurassic Park movie, but like do a different movie exploring that, then that's okay. But it should not have been in a Jurassic Park movie.
Exactly. Like, there's other prehistoric stuff going on, but not in the Jurassic franchise. So let's not talk about that here. I'm going to go for something like, yeah, Walking with Dinosaurs and Prehistoric Planet. Hey, Tyrannotherium.
Hello. Um, Sorry I'm late.
Yeah.
I went to another side because there's workers that are playing music, and I
Oh,
don't want
yeah.
your channel to get copyright. So, but you don't hear music, so
Yeah.
yeah. So what I heard, and I think this is what we talked about last time, is that they're gonna based on real life animal specimens, just like they did with the Big Owl special.
Yeah. Just like that. Which I have to agree with you big time.
Yeah, apparently, what I heard is that it's gonna be like 5 episodes instead of 6. I mean, that's what I heard, but we don't know yet.
Yeah. We don't know if it's 5 nor 6, but we'll find out for sure.
Yeah,
But as of
but
right now,
but
I
with
decided to
dinosaur. Oh,
I
I'm
decided
sorry.
oh, but as of right now, I decided to revisit the Walking with franchise, especially Walking with Dinosaurs Prehistoric Planet.
Of course. Now, what Cenozoic animals that are confirmed to be in the documentary uh, series are Lulusa Titan, of course, which is unexpected because we never heard of Lulusa Titan in quite a while.
Oh,
Spinosaurus.
that's more of a that's more of a Mesozoic dino.
I
Not like
know. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dinosaurs that are confirmed. Um, Spinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops,
hmm
Utah Raptor, and Gastonia.
yeah,
Who else? And who knows? They're gonna bring what other species in.
yeah, dinosaurs in the Mesozoic that we've not seen in the Walking with franchise before, and I mean, I can't wait.
I hope they bring in new species, like new species that never been to a documentary, like Psittacosaurus, Dryptosaurus,
Mhm.
Pentaceratops, even.
Yeah, for
Um,
the love of Mesozoics, bring in Diabloceratops, the double horn face, and its
although,
predator, Lythornax. Because
although,
I
like I,
want,
oh, although, like I said before, they're gonna based on real life specimens, so it's probably gonna be focused on the popular, well, more the real life popular specimens.
and upgrading them to their 1999's counterparts, I guess, with the coloration not
We
the
don't
model, the colorations.
know yet, but let's hope that the Tyrannosaurus design will not look like the 1999 design accuracy wise, because yes, even though that I may love the Walking with Dinosaurs Tyrannosaurus Rex model, but it is still inaccurate by accuracy wise because the body texture needs more beefiness, the tilt,
Mhm.
the legs need to be more beefy, everything needs to be beefy.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, and speaking of which, I, I'm about to show you this Diplodocus, the one that I've made today.
That's
That's
awesome.
nice.
And don't you think that it resembles the Walking with Dinosaurs Diplodocus?
Kind
Oh,
of.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I decided to make this one and later give it to a friend of mine. So after I take pictures and put it on my community post as well as my Twitter page, then I'm gonna give it to a friend of mine because my friend Chris, who also likes my dinosaur works as well as my content on YouTube. So this is for my friend that I'm going to give to.
You should put the spikes on it. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Like you should put like maybe toothpicks or whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that once back in 2011 when I made a big sauropod, like a
Yeah.
that resembles that of a Chimerosaurus, and then I add these two things along the way, and later on I also did it with the Brachiosaur that resembles Titan from Dinosaur Revolution,
Oh,
and not to mention the Brachiosaurus from Dino Dana. Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh, and
apparently,
what I'm gonna make next is an unknown species, which I'm gonna show you in the post before giving it to a friend of mine. So you were saying?
I heard that in the story, in one of the story episodes of the new documentary series, the Lalusa Titan episode is going to be about a Lalusa Titan that finds a mate.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, his quest is to find a female.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's it. I think, but it's going to be like dangers along the way, so we might see Torvosaurus, Allosaurus, um, and other dinosaurs.
Yeah. Can't wait for that because we really want to see these dinos in action after that in both Life on Our Planet and Prehistoric Planet and other
Mm.
dino medias in the 2020s decades.
Yeah. Oh, this year the documentary film T Rex is coming.
Yeah. I,
Honestly, like
I can already
Like,
tell by
here's the
the
thing. Do more how about this? Do a documentary on prehistoric animals, but lesser known ones that haven't been done yet. How about that?
Cole has a point.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, let's hope that they do like new species, like such as like as I said before, Psittacosaurus. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Dryptosaurus. That's another good one. Pentoceratops. That's another good one.
Mm-hmm. And Beastaheavasur, the predator dinosaur that is a tyrannosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
and
while we're
another.
at it, you know, a great movie reviewer on YouTube. If you enjoy the Italian Stallion 51 and OCP in Rambo Ralph, you should check out.
Oh, maybe we should let Tyrannotherium talk, Cole.
Oh, okay.
Just a
I'll tell
second,
him after.
okay?
I'll tell you after, but go ahead.
What was I saying? Um, I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, is it about some dinosaurs in the new Walking with Dinosaurs? I guess
I mean, I think so, but you never know. Oh, the new documentary, the documentary film T
T
Rex.
Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I can't go to that museum because it's far away from here. I mean, I live in New Jersey, so I'm gonna have to wait for it till it comes out on YouTube if someone will do it.
yeah, like that.
I heard that Sam Neill might be I heard rumors that Sam Neill might be the narrator of the documentary,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know yet.
Oh, and speaking of which, I also heard that there's this new prehistoric mammal-like documentary who is narrated by Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, who played Wolverine. So he's narrating that prehistoric animal
Oh, that's
movie, which
nice.
you're gonna be very excited to run through because I know that you like prehistoric mammals and all that,
Oh well, I
especially
know
with
there.
oh, especially with American lion, cave lion, etc.
I know that there is a Cenozoic Australian documentary. It's called the Australian Megafauna or something. It's about the Australian wild.
Oh, really? The
Yeah, I
Australian
think.
wildlife?
Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about. The Australian prehistoric wildlife. Um, they have like Diprotodon, the Thiocaleo, Conifex. They they have a lot. Except for that, the Megalania looks very off. Not to mention, it
Yeah.
quote roared because
I mean,
lizards don't roar.
why will what? I mean, yeah, I didn't care about the Megalania in the trailer. Like, it looks like an oversized lizard, but make it big. Like,
Well, it is a big lizard.
yeah, I know that in real life, but why did it have legs facing sideways instead of upward? Like,
I have no idea. The Thiocaleo design looks pretty good.
Sorry about that. Somebody called and it fucked with this.
oh, it's okay, and if those are the mistakes that I've caused, then I apologize for
Speaking
that.
of which,
But
a Thiocaleo.
Oh, that's cool.
wow, that's amazing.
This is the replica jaw carnassials of the marsupial lion.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
I got this like last year.
Man, that looks impressive. So you've
I al-
collected skulls of various animal species in prehistoric times. That's interesting.
yeah, and I got a inaccurate T Rex skull.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the post long ago, before you came back on YouTube or after you came back on YouTube. Or so I thought.
Yeah, because I made a rant on RJ Palmer, but that's a different topic for another day.
Yeah, and I do have plans of making other tribute like videos or something like that.
That's a
Like
good idea.
especially with walking with dinosaurs or some various dino medias that I've loved and enjoyed to this day.
Well, getting back to it now, I'm going to talk about that movie reviewer. If you enjoy Fabio, OCP Communications, and Rambo Rap, you should check out videos from Don G. Corleone. He's one of the best reviewers on YouTube. Recently, he reviewed Dark Phoenix, which Dark Phoenix is by far the worst X-Men movie, and his epic rant on that movie was hilarious. It was a Fabio style type of rant. It was pretty funny.
Oh my barnacles! So you're telling me that that reviewer is basically the Italian Stallion 51, but done differently?
Kind of, yes. Although he's younger than him, the guy was born in 1998, and so just a couple years after Fabio. But he did a rant on the X Men movie Dark Phoenix, and the rant, the way he styled it, it was kind of in the style of Fabio, but it was so damn funny. Like you should check out the rant. It's the YouTube channel was called Don G Corleone. Check out his rant on Dark Phoenix. That rant was funny as hell.
Oh man!
And you could tell you could tell in the thumbnail he was pissed off. It was funny.
Oh man! I might check that out after the stream is done.
Yeah, subscribe to Don G Corleone, by far the most underrated YouTuber along with Fabio and them, and he recently just hit 1,000 subscribers. Although sadly, the sad news is one of his friends committed suicide recently.
Oh man,
Jesus, for what?
It's
it's
a
kind
bunch
of a
of
long story, I
complications.
guess.
A bunch of complications. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, and not to mention, I've already subscribed to Fabio, aka the Italian Stallion 51.
Oh
And
yeah, he's probably my favorite reviewer on YouTube.
That
same
sounds.
here.
His name sounds familiar. The Italian Stallion 51. Very familiar.
But yeah. So
You
no
need to check
wonder.
out his content. He's funny. He also does these funny videos called crackhead comments of the day where basically if anyone puts like a stupid comment on, whether it would be as messenger or comment section in the YouTube, he'll read those comments and make fun of people for saying really stupid stuff.
And no wonder why he decided to put up those videos known as "people are stupid" stuff.
Yeah, they're
Which
funny
I have
too.
to agree. Which I have to agree. That kind of reminds me of another YouTuber who did those funny rants, like either Mighty Pups Fanboy or Lamborghini Strikes Back. Which I've subscribed to those channels long ago in my old channel. I mean, if you look at Lamberox's older videos, the way that he rants on media, he uses up his voice, and then it kind of cracks me up whenever he uses up his voice. Same cannot be said for Mighty Pups Fanboy. He does the same thing too, and he still does it to this day.
Mm.
Yeah.
So both Mighty Pups Fanboy and Lamberox Stripes Backs are kind of cool, and that's how I got inspired by them. Whenever I ranted on Monsters Resurrected or this Age of Dinosaurs movie, Disney's Descendants 1 and 3 and all that, and I have to use up my voice whenever I something that I don't like and all that stuff, and I was like raging and all that.
Yeah,
Not
I remember back in the day.
This is
not
gonna be a
on
very
camera,
hot
but
take. I have never liked Descendants or High School Musical.
same here.
I don't get it. Again, like Fabio says, maybe I'm just too old to get it.
Too old to get it.
Yes. So yeah. Back last year, the Italian Stallion 51, he did a rant on the Barbie movie, the live action Barbie movie. He said, "I don't get it. Again, maybe I'm too fucking old. Maybe at 31 years old, I'm just too fucking old to get this shit."
Oh man, that is. Huh. I think I might. Well, I think I might watch that quote unquote line and use it for my other videos in the near future and all that stuff because, heck, I mean, this guy is actually kind of cool. And remember this rant that he did, known as "Why I Hate Disney,"
That was
and
funny and pretty spot on.
and I have to agree that he's speaking the truth about him disliking the things that Disney is doing and all that stuff, going haywire, point A to point B, and everything else, etc.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, I made a shit ton of rant videos on Disney a lot.
So do I.
Yeah, you did too.
Oh, and not to mention, I also did a post on Disney getting rid of Dinoland USA. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
But
yeah.
yet, here's the stupid thing. Guess what they did put on Disney Plus?
what?
They put apparently they put a movie about a girl being pregnant by the devil on Disney Plus.
What?
I have
hell?
no.
But yet, you know a movie that's actually good that all streaming services refuse to put on?
What?
The Sound of Freedom. If you don't know what that movie is, it's based on a true story about this. It was in the '90s about this police officer named Tim Ballard who basically he basically rescued a whole bunch of kids from child predators, and the movie's about him where he's saving all these kids from these bad guys and stuff. And yet Netflix and stuff refuse to put that on, but Disney puts a movie about what I mentioned on their service.
That makes no
Why?
sense. That should be more
Why?
of a
Why?
Netflix.
Why?
That should be more of a Netflix kind of a
This is
documentary.
bullcrap. Why will they
Not
do
for
this?
Disney. Like Disney? Come on now, man. Like Disney's for kids.
I
Like,
get
Yeah, but
that,
man,
but
look.
it's for
don't
families.
they have all the other stuff? They could put it on like Hulu or something.
Disney are a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah,
They
a bunch
are.
of losers, especially Bob Iger, because he's the one that started this nonsense. He's the number one loser, and he's a pile of garbage.
Yeah.
That's why I have to post up that part where Ian Malcolm was like, "That is one big pile of shit," and it's true.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if Bob Iger. I would not be surprised if he sleeps in a dumpster of trash. I would not be surprised.
You
Yeah.
know, like
Oh,
If I
oh,
ever meet him, I should ask him if he does. Just to see his reaction.
oh, and not to mention,
oh,
me and Tyrannotherium also made a rant on dinosaur getting replaced by Moana and Zootopia, right? Like, don't you think that's shocking that
Like, here's the
Dinoland
thing.
USA
Okay,
is getting removed from.
I actually like those two movies, but I don't think there's material for a game for either of them.
No, I mean the ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Dinosaur, where an iguanodon and the Carnotaur, based on the movie from 2000 on the Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yeah, apparently it's getting replaced by a Moana or Zootopia ride. Like, can you believe that? And I even said it to myself, replacing Dinosaur with Moana is like replacing Lion King with Frozen. Like,
Fuck
whatever.
Frozen. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, whatever Disney did is fucked up. They're they're completely fucking up everything.
You
And
know, you know what I'm also pissed off is that in California, in Universal, the Jurassic Park ride is replaced by Jurassic World, the ride.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I hate too. And what sucks about that is that I remember when I was 12 years old, so this would have been like 9 years ago, I wanted to go to Universal Studios and I never got the chance. Universal, the theme park, and my mom and sister got a chance to, but I never got to. Yet I went to Disney World, and no,
You know,
I honestly don't know if I want to go to Universal now, considering the changes.
well,
yeah.
I heard that it's only in California. Florida, I don't know. But I remember on my senior trip back in 2016, I went on Universal and Disney, and the Jurassic Park ride was pretty cool, and it had cool merchandise at the time.
Yeah. I
Also, I
mean,
hate the fact that they replaced the Jaws ride because I really wanted to go on that.
Oh, the Jaws ride! I heard that the Jaws ride got they got rid of it. I think that someone died there.
But they did.
Yeah, I think it was either it or there was a King Kong ride at the time, and they got rid of that one. But the 2005, the Peter Jackson's King Kong ride is much different.
oh, I love that ride. I
I
Oh,
never,
remember
it's
going
still
there
there.
in the
Okay, if I ever go, I'll
2010s.
go on that.
I never been there before, but when I was at the Universal, they were rebuilding it, and it looked very cool. I'm like, oh man, this sucks. Wish I went there, but no, it didn't happen. But I mean, now since it's already been completed, I should go there. But then again, I'm not a long traveling ride person
Me neither.
on planes.
It's not like I can go out there and start making LBT mini vlogs all over, especially with both Disney and the Universal Studios ride. But that'll
Yeah.
be another time. And you know, there's other dinosaur media from Disney, like the T Rex Cafe stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, T Rex Cafe. I remember. Yeah. What is it still around?
Yeah, I, I'm
Yes,
not
I
sure if
have,
it's
Gus.
I'm not sure if it's still around, but I checked a couple videos on YouTube and I see the inside part and you were right. They were actually pretty cool. So
Yeah, I didn't went to like the cafe itself. I just went to the gift store because I saw like cool merchandise and stuff. Like when I went the first time I went to T Rex Cafe back in 2010, I got a Smilodon stuffed animal, and I think it was it's one of those like those grabber things.
oh yeah, like the grabbing things that the characters have from Toy Story, like this when they were like the
No,
claw.
Yeah.
well, something like that, but like they open their mouths and you pick
Holy
it up.
moly,
Well,
Megazine!
anyways, I had a Smilodon of that one. It was either that or I got it from the Wildwood before that. But anyways, it was pretty cool. And then when I was on the senior trip, I got the Safari Limited Guanglong and the
Oh,
Safari Limited a Tyrannosaurus Rex figure that looks exactly like the Jurassic Park T Rex.
I'll
that's
just
very
read this
funny.
comment quick.
That's
Well, Mr.
exactly.
Dino Diego, you are right. South Park did get something right about Disney. That TV show literally predicted, I believe this episode was season 8, so I think it was around 13, 14 years ago. They literally predicted how terrible Disney would be today.
Yeah, I have to agree with that episode of South Park, and I have to agree. Oh, and one thing I have to point out. Oh, about the Safari, about the Papo figures that you mentioned. I've never owned a single Papo figure in my life. Like,
Really?
I thought they were like some random statue toys, but turns out that they're figures. Like,
They
I
are
ever want
figures.
I ever wanted to get those dinosaur figures when I was young, especially the Pachyrhinosaurs.
Well, I mean, you can get them on Amazon, eBay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
HappyHenToys.com.
back. It happened again.
Oh, sorry about the cancellation of your stream, man. I'm sorry about that. But on Tyrannotherium, like I was saying, during last Wednesday in my Juneteenth, me and my friends were talking about the new Walking with Dinosaurs media and talking about Pachyrhinosaurs and other media and he posted the Twitter page by saying not my Pachyrhinosaurs. And what he means by that is the Jurassic Fight Club one by saying not my Pachyrhinosaurs. And
Oh
I have to
yeah,
agree with him.
oh yeah, the abomination Pachyrhinosaurus.
Yeah. I mean that one looks like complete shit. I mean
Yeah,
and
I
and
mean, for God's sakes, it's already outdated. Pachyrhinosaurus doesn't have a horn as we thought.
just because the dinosaur is named Pachyrhinosaurs doesn't mean that it has a horn like a freaking rhino does.
I
It's
mean,
like saying
the
that,
name literally means thick-nosed lizard.
yeah, it's like saying that an iguanodon is just a giant random iguana and all that stuff. Like, that is, yeah.
Well, back in the day, way back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
in the what in the 15 or 18 on whatever, when they discovered iguanodon, they thought it was like a lizard-like animal with a horn on its head. But now, like many years later, it was
Iguanodon
it was
is
actually a
basically
thumb
a
spike.
dinosaur, like this.
Yeah. Well, back then,
And
that's what dinosaurs were
Pachyrhinosaurs,
protected.
and a Pachyrhinosaur, like this. I know this might be a youngster, but you'll get the picture.
Yeah. Well, Pachyrhinosaurus literally means thick-nosed lizard.
Mhm.
Oh, and another thing I wanted to point out to me and my friends is that we were talking about Walking with Dinosaurs Prehistoric Planet, about the Pachyrhinosaurs like Patchy, Scowler, Juniper, Major, Bulldust, and a few others. And we talked about their designs, their colorations, and even the models themselves,
Personally,
according to David Krantz.
I actually really like the designs on both of them, both of the Pachyrhinos. Not to mention, I do like how they have sexual dimorphism. Like males
Mm-hmm.
have the prettier colors, and females don't, and the males are larger
Yeah,
than their female
not to
counterparts.
mention, females have like this pinkish orange colors. Like there's variants of Pachyrhinosaurus in Walking with Dinosaurs, like yellows, orange, green, brown,
Oh,
etc.
guess what? Holland Good just made a big Pachyrhinosaurus statue.
Holy moly, Megazon! I might check that out. I really might check that
Yeah,
out.
it's on Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and I someday I should get some Holland Good figures because there are a couple of two Pachyrhinosaurus figures. I actually
Yeah.
want to do a project of a Nanuqsaurus stalking a Pachyrhinosaurus in the snow.
Oh yeah.
It like as a throwback of like remember The Future is Wild when the snow stalker is hunting the one of the shag rats in the
Mhm.
snow? Well, it's basically like that.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's exactly what I was. And remember that time that remember the Pachyrhinosaurs from Terra,
Oh
the
yeah, that
2018.
thing. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was planning of getting that figure, but I didn't, and it looked actually kind of cool. It
Yeah,
does resemble the 2013's Walking with Dinosaurs, but done differently.
I should have gotten those figures a long time ago, especially the Tyrannosaurus, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I mean, I wanted to get those dinosaur figures, but instead, I relied too much on the Jurassic World dinosaur figures. But that's okay.
Same
I
thing at the time, but
Yeah,
it's like now like I focus on like
just move
scientifically
on
stuff.
to other things. But I still collect the Jurassic World dinosaur figures. Don't get me wrong, but there are other figures that haven't been in my collection before. Like, there's a lot to choose from. Besides, there's the Walking with Dinosaurs dinosaur figures, of course. There's Dinosaur, etc.
Oh, guess what? The There's gonna be a Jurassic Park young T Rex that's that's exactly the same thing as the '93 toy.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
it's
talking
but
about? I posted on.
metallized.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I posted on my channel on my community tab. It's actually pretty damn cool that they bring throwbacks.
exactly. And that's what Mattel should be doing every now and then with the new dinosaur figures and all that stuff. The same way that they did for the Mattel Red Rex and the Dilophosaur too.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they do like a throwback of the '97 Bull T Rex.
Oh yeah,
Because originally that T Rex toy was supposed to be in the Canner toy line, but
yeah.
apparently they scratched that up, and now it's actually in the what was in the '97 toy line.
Not to mention, I really hope they did like a Demon Carnotaurus because I like the look of the Demon Carnotaurus with
That
the
would be cool.
reds, the blacks, and all that. Because the only time that we see a Demon Carnotaurus in the Jurassic universe is with Jurassic World Dominion, the one with the broken horn, but not that one. The Demon Carno that is based from the books from Michael
Mm-hmm.
Crichton.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, if
Also, another thing, I'm reviewing the X-Men movies. I am not looking forward to revisiting Dark Phoenix. And to give you an idea how bad Dark Phoenix is, it is so bad that it makes Jurassic World Dominion, it makes that movie look like Meet the Robinsons in comparison.
not to mention Dinosaur and Lion King along with that. Oh, and
Yep.
by the way, Tyrannotherium,
So I will tear that movie a new asshole.
did you say about the Hungulai Pachyrhinosaur 1 to 20 scale before?
Uh, well, there's like a really big statue. I think it's that one that I was
Oh
talking
yeah,
about. It's on Andy's Dinosaur Review
yeah,
channel. I highly recommend it.
yeah. I'm gonna see that video and pause it and show you what it really looks like because I've typed in Annie's dinosaur reviews and then Pachyrhinosaurs and all that stuff, and man, that looks really impressive. And
Yeah, it's a really cool figure. I mean, well, statue to be more exact. Not a figure, but I don't
yeah,
really collect statues, but statues are pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, statues look really, really amazing and sometimes perfect for display.
Yeah, just like figures.
So I'm just gonna ah, and that Pachyrhinosaur. That's what you mean?
Yep, that's the one I was talking about.
And it looks a lot like Scowler, but done differently with the colors. Like, I
I was
mean,
gonna say it looks like their figures, but just much bigger.
yeah, if I compare my Scowler to this Scowler, you can already tell that they look alike. Like, this is like young Scowler, and this is like grown up Scowler.
Yeah,
But the horns are kind of different here. Like, the horns are like smaller instead of larger ones, and the horns are like, and the face is like kind of big. But I'm fine with it.
except for that, I think it's a lot of money, judging by the look.
Yeah,
So I highly, well, I mean, for me, I'm not gonna buy it. I
yeah,
mean,
me neither. I'm
oh,
just gonna take screenshots of it to see how amazing it is.
Well, how much does that cost?
I mean, it looks like maybe $200, maybe.
Yeah, hell no. I'm
I don't.
not paying
There's
for that.
there's no way I'm getting that Pachyrhinosaur. I mean, it looks cool, but I just don't feel like
Oh,
getting it.
oh, guess
Well,
what?
okay, like $200 for like a video game system, an older one. Okay, that's understandable, but $200 for a dinosaur toy, that's too much.
Well, that's a statue, and it also depends on the figure though too. Like for example, this year on Christmas, I'm buying the Beast of the Mesozoic, 135 scale Tyrannosaurus Rex figure, the larger one, and that's like 200 something dollars.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, someone's actually going to custom the unpainted figure for me.
Ah, I think I'm going to go on the
And
Beast
speaking,
of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaurus, and I think I'm going to make a smaller, accurate representation of Tyrannosaurus, a smaller one, just to resemble the size of this, either this or this.
yeah,
the same way that I did back in the 2020s.
I think that's the 135. I don't know. You have to look it up for yourself.
It's okay. I'm fine by it.
Anyways, oh, guess what? I pre-ordered the Smilodon figure
Nice.
Man,
from
that's amazing.
Beast of the Cenozoic, or Creative Beast Studios, as what the company is called. Um, it's gonna.
Man, that looks fantastic. Fantastical.
They also have a black Smilodon.
Oh wow.
I might
I,
get that black
I
Smilodon.
yeah, I've seen that on the Twitter page.
I'm
And
gonna do a project of like a male and female together, like sharing a carcass. The black one is gonna be a male, and the female is gonna the ginger color is gonna be the female.
yeah. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this other dino stuff that I'm doing with tinfoil, I'll try and make like a saber-toothed cat, or in this case, Smilodon. Oh wait, during March, I was about to show you the American lion.
Huh, that's nice.
It may not look much, but I'm gonna show you downstairs, all the way downstairs. So I'll be right down there as much as I wanted to. And sorry about the background noise.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, and in a couple of minutes, I'm actually planning to do an interview.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
be leaving in a few minutes, so whatever.
Yeah. Great to have you back, Cole. Great to have you back after all these months.
What was the last time? 6 months ago?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, was that
Especially
really been
with
that long?
especially with February or January, I guess. It could be any other one, but as you can see, I'm in my garage and I'm going to show my friend the American lion. It may not look much, but I'm going to take a good clear reveal. And this.
Ah, pretty good. Has
Yeah.
long legs, a long tail.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Also, you know what canceled movie I read about recently that sounded interesting?
Oh, it has teeth. Nice.
Yeah. Just a little saber tooth. I didn't want to put too much just to make it half smiling on, half lying. Like, that would be ridiculous. So I decided to separate it and make it its own thing. Like I said, may not look much, but at least I did the best I can with this. Same with the other dinos like the Therizinosaurus and the Elomosaurus, not to mention that Parasaurolophus.
With the Parasaurolophus, do you made it like on two legs or quadruped?
The same way that I did with the Ammonosaurs.
So quadruped.
Yeah, if you've seen my post with the Parasaurolophus. So sometimes I make retro dinos, and sometimes I make accurate reputation of dinos, just a little bit. But the others is random stuff. So I do have plans of making a retro Tyrannosaurus Rex, classic version.
Well, I gotta go. My interview is about to begin in the next 10 minutes. I'll see you later, LBT.
Yeah. Thanks for coming over, Tyranno Theorem. And if there's some things that I must have done overthink, then I apologize for that. But it's great to have you here.
Yeah.
And have a good Friday and good luck with your interview. So
yep.
I'm gonna leave in a few minutes here because I gotta pack up some stuff because I'm going to Dad's tonight in like about an hour or so.
Oh, you're going to your father's place?
Yeah, I'm at my mom's right now.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Also, you know what canceled movie that would have been awesome to see that I just recently learned about?
What?
Calling All Robots. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? Well, it was a canceled Disney animated movie. It was going to be released in 2010. I think Pixar was going to do it, but it was basically going to be, think of Pacific Rim, but the idea of the movie was supposed to come out before then of robots fighting giant monsters, and Michael Dougherty, who directed Godzilla King of the Monsters, was going to direct the movie before it got canceled. That would have been awesome to see.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was that thing again that you just said?
Oh, about me heading out?
No, about that canceled project.
Oh yeah, Disney was gonna do that.
Because that looks very similar to something like Power Rangers and Pacific Rim or something like that. Or
Well,
the
they
Super
were
Sentai, I
planning to make
guess.
this movie before Pacific Rim, and the idea was to have the movie take place in the 1950s. And although the movie got canceled, a lot of the ideas from it made its way into Pacific Rim.
I see. I see what they're coming up against, and I could see what they're coming from with all shapes and sizes. And
Or are you looking at concept art right now?
I'm not just looking it up, I'm just thinking of what you're saying. And what you said is kind of interesting.
Well, I gotta get ready, so we'll head out. It was nice hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah, nice hanging around with you too,
All right,
Cole
bye.
Warner. Great to have you back.
Bye.
All right, then. Yeah. Well, then, Gus, it's just you and I. And. Oh, there you are, Mr. Down Diego.
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah. Oh, and, yeah, decided to post out this. How do you think about the Diplodocus?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I wanted to do it just to resemble the Walking with Dinosaurs Diplodocus, but in a different style.
Mm-hmm.
And sooner or later, I'm going to give it to a friend of mine because he likes my work that I've done on YouTube or on Twitter and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm also giving it to a friend of mine. And I also
Oh,
wanted
that's
to
something.
owe him something.
Hmm.
And I'm also going to make a retro Tyrannosaurus, like from the 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's that good. So, decided to stop by and revisit the Walking with franchise from point A to point B, and and I'm going to do that retro Tyrannosaurus just now, and as I'm going to revisit the Walking with Dinosaurs Wonder Book quite a bit, but yeah. So, and not to mention, I decided to rewatch Jurassic World Chaos Theory again, just for the second season because. Oh, and have you ever seen this young Tyrannosaurus from Mattel? Like the Target exclusive, because it seems like Mattel is good with Target exclusives when it comes to the Jurassic World dinosaur figures. Like, it seems kind of cool and very nostalgic.
Oh yeah, I've seen the new figure for the '93 collection.
You mean like the juvenile Rex,
Yes, I saw the new figure. Looks amazing.
king of all king of all geeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm happy that I got the. I'm very happy that I got the Mattel Red Rex and the Dilophosaur. So let's see if I can get that retro that Tyrannosaur from the '90 Jurassic Park line.
We shall see.
As I'm going on the Jurassic World page just now, and
Hmm.
huh, I like how they start out this legacy like Beyond the Gates. Ah, there we go. Check it out.
Oh, that looks so cool. It has a certain Kenner feel to it.
Yeah. And yeah, it sure does, resembling the Canner's counterpart, but only this time it's with hard plastic stuff from and the coloring too. Because imagine me getting this figure, I'll probably compare it to my Gorgosaurus and the chomping Rexes that I have. But I mean, look at this guy. He looks
Mhm.
so cool. Man, what a total legend. I like how
Indeed.
Mattel starts releasing exclusive stuff. I like it. I like how they do it. And yeah, it is pretty nice. So, really nice and really amazing. So, anyways,
Mhm.
is there something that you want to say or something? Because I feel like,
Oh no, no, no. There's nothing. Nothing to say.
yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, I just can't wait for season two to. Oh, and about the Beyond the Gates Legacy Collection, about the Diplodocus, I wonder when the figure is going to be released. Oh, and have you seen the one with the Dennis Nedry with the Velociraptor?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. The very beefed up Dennis Nedry with the JP3 Reacatech figure repaint. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see it.
but only did it in Mattel style. Like, so any dinosaur figure that Mattel did, so any dinosaur figure that Kenner or Hasbro did is Mattelized
Yep.
and modifies them in their own style, which is actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
the funny
mean,
part about Dennis Nedry that he's so beefy for some reason.
yeah, beefy and bulked up
Don't
and
know
all that.
why. It's so weird.
It'll be perfect for Dennis Nedry getting attacked by a Dilophosaurus,
Yeah, sure.
just to recreate that iconic Jurassic Park moment with Dennis Nedry getting attacked by the Dilophos.
Hmm. If you say so.
Yeah, and oh, and another thing I wanted to point out is that me and this other YouTuber Goji Dino Kid, we talked about the Pachyrhinosaurs and other various medias, especially Walking with Dinosaurs Prehistoric Planet and Dinosaur along with it. And I liked how he posted up that tweet saying "Not my Pachyrhinosaurs," like Jurassic Fight Club style, like. And I have to agree that the Jurassic Fight Club Pachyrhinosaurs look like complete shit and all that.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, and possibly one of the worst things I've ever seen in existence. Like,
I've seen worse, sir.
and I even said it to myself, just because the dinosaur is named Pachyrhinosaurs doesn't mean that it has a horn like a rhino does. So
Mhm.
if I make a Pachyrhinosaurs, I am never gonna make it like the Jurassic Fight Club version. Never, 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 ever.
Alrighty then.
Oh, and one thing I have to point out. Yeah, the next dinosaur that I'm gonna make out of tinfoil is that retro dinosaur. The very classic retro dino in my hands as I'm putting it in the Gorgosaurus's mouth. Ooh. Ooh.
Tail?
Not just a tail, but you'll see.
Oh.
And yeah, I think I'm going to end off this stream because it's been a nice talk and yeah, just a short stream and nothing else. Not that much to saying here and yeah, Tyrannotherium was here, Cole Warner was here, and pretty much etc. So I'll be heading off and I hope you have a good Friday.
Alrighty then.
Yep, life will find a way. And I hope you enjoy those tribute videos that I did,
Oh, I did. They're pretty cool.
especially the Walking with Dinosaurs one and
Mhm.
the sad song with just checking out the cave, but this time it's with Scowler, the
Oh, I like that
Pachyrhinosaurus.
soundtrack. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, so touching and very emotional.
Now, this is why I like the first Ice Age movie. It had heart.
Mm-hmm.
It was certainly better than the sequels. I can give you that.
Personally, I would pick the third Ice Age movie as my absolute favorite in the Ice Age franchise. Yeah, no offense to the first Ice Age movie, which I'm watching now on the Disney Plus, which I'm watching the first Ice Age movie on the Disney Plus, and but the third one would always be my favorite one, and it's better than both Continental Drift, Collision Course, and the disappointing one, which I'm not going to mention its name ever.
All right. Well, I'll see you next time, LBT and
Yep,
Gus. Bye.
and yeah, well, life would find a way. So bingo,
Mm-hmm. All right, bye.
and well then, here we go. And that's a fun one. So LBT here. See you guys later.